Hello and welcome again to Heathlands Live. Today is the 12th of February in the year 2021. It's also Chinese New Year today, isn't it? So happy Year of the Ox to you out there. I don't know, what are you, Mark? Do you know?
I am a sheep.
Sheep. Helen, what are you?
I'm an ox.
That's all right for you. I'm a cockerel.
Yeah, Helen was telling us the other day, it's actually your unlucky year if it's your year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't do it untoward. So, welcome to another broadcast. Hello, my name's Spiff. Over there we have the lovely Mark.
Hello, how you
and
doing?
at home, in a luxury penthouse apartment in Bellevue, South Stroke, Harrogate West, we have the lovely Helen. Hello.
Hello.
So, I'm going to do, first of all, an equipment check. I have my pen, thanks to Mark, because I left mine. I were in art. I've got my bits of paper. And I also have my drink. Cheers.
I have buttons.
Cheers.
It's got buttons. So what we do? Weather first. Nice and bright, actually, outside there today.
Yeah.
Very cold.
It's that bright that I've had to get the bin liners out and bin liner up the window.
Yes, I. And
Just 'cause
also,
you get a bit of a reaction with the lights and the internal lights.
but yes, so the viewers from last week may have known that there was no heating last week. This week we've got heating, and it's red hot in here, you know.
As you can see by the pictures, me and Spiff are bright rosy
Bright
and
rosy
Helen's a bit of a bluey grey there.
Yeah. But it's fine. So I'll go through the normal stuff. So the agenda things we've got for you today, ladies and gentlemen. So first of all, we'll do the news, information and thanks to everybody. Then a brand new segment, ladies and gentlemen, which could be, I'm thinking, a series, Mark.
I think it will
Yeah.
do.
So this is our first sort of initial experiment to sort of broadcast it. And the segment will be called Jamie's Jokes, where Jamie Wilson will be telling a few jokes for you all at home in the internet land. We'll then have the Art Stroke Activity Showcase Extreme featuring extras which I do not know about.
You do not?
Because I'm actually
Neither
like
does Helen. I only put it together this morning.
exactly. I like the fact that just things are on there and I can react to them
Surprise you.
spontaneously,
You can.
if you will.
And there's no soundtrack to it, so we can talk over
That's
it.
right.
We can kind of
I'm
discuss.
sure we'll let you. So we've got that. Then obviously we've got the shout outs and a big apology actually from my big bad self, who last week completely forgot to do any shout outs. And the excitement of it all, ladies and gentlemen, was swept away on the tide of emotion and I forgot.
It's because he was waiting to eat his pork pie. That's what it was.
Do you know what? I think that's what it was, Mark.
I need to finish now to eat pork
So
pie.
yeah,
Pork
that's
pie,
it. And it was a very nice, very nice pork pie, especially soft pastry. I thought, Mark,
Yes.
sort of infused with that chorizo flavour.
Yeah, I think it's because it had been wrapped in it was like a store baked one.
Aye,
I think it was wrapped in clean film, so it kind of must have sweated it a little bit.
I like that. I like a sweaty pie. I do like sweaty cheese.
You heard it
as well.
here first.
That's, I'm going to move on. So yes, after the shout outs and recaps on that, we're going to do the last bit of the segment, which will be the coming up. So that's things that are coming up today and next week.
Yep.
More to do with the sort of the Heathlands at home Google Meets and Zooms rather than the sort of Facebook stuff. But I'll mention that as well. Okay, so first of all, ladies and gentlemen, I think what we should do is do a bit of the old screen peep. So, Miss Helen T, who the hell we got and what the hell do they want?
So, first in, top of the shop today is Mr. Alan Henshaw saying, hello, Mark, Spiff and Helen.
Hello.
All right, hello.
Hello. And then we have Matthew Beattie saying hello to us all.
Okay, Matthew, I hope you're enjoying. Having a deets. See, I'm mixing it up a bit now, you see. Nice to have you on board there, Matthew.
Hello, Matthew. Next we have the Aikens saying hello from Michael.
Hello there.
Michael.
Michael Aiken, watching you like a hawk. Hope you're all right.
And then we've got Paula saying, I'm a fire dragon. Are you indeed?
She is. Now, I'm just going to break it up there just to explain. If people don't know, if you go onto our Facebook page, which you're probably on now actually, but after this broadcast, have a look of a absolutely tremendous video of Heathlands' very own Chinese dragon parading in the sort of square at the back. Now, eagle-eyed viewers will be able to guess who the participants were by the legs involved. Now, I think it was Miss Helen Walsh who videoed that and put it on for us to release this morning. There had to be a soundtrack added because all you could hear was everybody giggling, very high pitched. I watched this morning, I thought it was brilliant. In my head, I want it to have a Benny Hill soundtrack on. So thanks for that. So yes, okay. So yeah, so Helen, if you want to go on with the old string picks.
Aye. Mr. Chris Gates is saying hello
Chris.
and
Hi,
happy
Chris
Chinese
Ball.
New Year. All right,
Happy New
Chris,
Year.
hello. Mr. Simon Murray is saying hello.
Oh, Simon Murray, and hello there, and also
Hello.
a very happy birthday to you, sir.
Oh,
Yes, I was going to mention that
Yes.
later on, but I might as well mention now. Simon Murray's
birthday.
birthday today, so I bet he's living like a lot. I bet he's there.
what do you buy there for his birthday? Because he's got everything.
Got everything. He's probably there. The butler, I'll be bringing through the chilled champagne. You know,
Could you just press that button to get the TV to pop out?
exactly.
the
Yeah,
other please?
you know, that's it. So I hope you're having a cracking day, Simon. By the
He will be.
Absolutely.
He'll have a 10-pack of stubbies.
way. Aye.
Chris is saying hello to Simon.
That's one.
Mr. Anthony Rudd. Hi, everyone. Hello,
Hello.
Spiff and Mark. And straight off the bat, what have you had for your lunch today?
What have I had? I'll tell you what I had. It's kind of old school, nothing fancy. It was the Warburton's toasty bread. It's a slightly thicker bread. I then had butter on, brown sauce, sliced spam, some
nice.
thinly sliced tomatoes, and a lot of black pepper, and also a dash of Worcestershire sauce.
There you go.
Very nice. Would you have, Mark?
I had. Do you know we were talking about the chorizo and best of pork pie?
Aye.
Well, I went into
There you go.
this morning to see there was another one. They didn't have any in stock.
Never.
No. But they did,
Oh,
however,
yeah.
have Scotch eggs made out of the same combination. With an egg
Really.
inside. So I got one of them for my lunch and it was beautiful.
Do you need any rennies?
Not yet,
That's,
but they might come.
oh, yeah, man, that sounds really good.
It was good.
I bet that'd be really
It was
nice.
the sausage meat was a little bit softer, but
Aye.
obviously because it's in a Scotch egg format. But it was lovely.
I'd like that warm. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it quickly dipped in a fry. It would be lovely.
Oh, aye. Helen, what did you have?
So I had
Aye.
kind of old school, but not. I had egg mayonnaise
Well,
with
yeah.
red onion in,
Oh,
some white pepper,
aye.
but in a seeded wrap rather than a sandwich.
Seedy wrap.
CD
wrap.
wrap. I don't know if I would that.
I quite like
It was
the wrap.
delicious.
Oh, fair dues. I've got some Italian wraps made with olive oil. Gonna try them out. Maybe with
nice.
some lemon and lemon peppered fish goujons or something. It's
Ooh,
a bit something
yeah.
like a
Don't
roast.
use all your lemons up. It's pancake day on Tuesday.
I'm not a fan of the pancake. Not a fan of the pancake, but yes, it is. That's where I'm pointing out. It
I
is.
bet you'd like my pancakes. I always do savoury pancakes.
I like to say, I'd do it, I.
Last year, I ground up some horseradish from the garden.
I've seen horses.
Horseradish. And cooked it actually in the pancake batter, so the horseradish pancakes.
Oh,
And then bacon
Bit of
and
cheese.
sausage
Bit of
and
cheese.
a bit of cheese, yeah.
nice. That sounds all right.
Cheese, yeah.
Nice one. So moving on from our scrad, thanks for asking there, Ant. Have we got anything
Yep.
more before we move on?
Anything more? Yes, few
Yeah.
more. So we've got Sarah Farmer saying hello, everyone, and happy Chinese
Oh,
New
Sarah.
Year.
Hello there, Sarah.
Sarah is Year of the Rat, which
Rat.
was last year.
That's
So
his
last
Brian.
year,
I was
Sarah-
going through, I was in art before, so Brian's a rat, Mark Green is a pig. What was Sarah do? Not Sarah,
rat.
Emma. I think Emma might have been an ox, you know. Aye. Donna
So
was a
last year
sheep,
was the
and
year-
I'm a cock. But there you go, then. So that's the art room sorted out. I didn't get to manage to go around all the site. I'm moving quickly on, Helen.
So Jackie's saying hello from Andrew and Maria in the green bubble. Hi,
Hello, green
guys.
bubble. Hello, purple bubble. Hello, orange bubble, actually. Yes.
All the bubbles.
all
And
the
Jeanette's saying hello, all.
Oh,
She's
that's
having
Hello.
she's having a fried egg sandwich in ancient grain roll. That sounds lovely.
Oh,
She'll be recovering from the book club last night.
that'll be it.
Apparently it went really well.
Is that,
But,
I wonder if Jeanette, I need to know if you've got any sauce in there.
oh,
I'd have a bit of brown sauce on that.
on an egg one,
Aye. Fried egg.
thin, a bit of mustard, I think.
Ooh.
A little bit of salt.
So Ant's saying he's been doing Dancing with Nick. Fantastic work. Jeanette's saying I'm a pig.
Oh, well,
And
I
Paula
wouldn't
saying,
say that. Don't do yourself down. It's only a fried egg sandwich.
Paula's saying Nicola's a monkey.
What was that again?
Nicola's a monkey.
You know.
In art. Yeah.
Blimey. It's all happening, eh? It's all happening. Okay, so
And they're ended the
we'll
scripts.
is that it? Yeah?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so moving on now to the thanks and stuff. Again, as I do every week, could be, bears repeating every single week, ladies and gentlemen. A massive thank you to all the staff on site. Continue to provide top-notch support, care, and just, enthusiasm, I think is the word, We're really sort of coming together, but we always
We've
have.
definitely been nowhere without enthusiasm.
Well, that's it, you see, And also, against all the people behind the scenes, making all the content for Facebook, for Heathlands at Home, for the DVDs, the activity packs, all the stuff we do. It is a relentless job for everybody trying to get it all together. And with that in mind, I think we're going to have, it always seems like 2 seconds, but we've got another one coming up next week, Mark, haven't we?
Yeah, next Friday.
We will do. So,
a bit of a lack of themes for this one, but we'll find some.
We don't have to have themes. The theme can be just enjoyment and pleasure for itself. I think.
Enjoyment.
When's the next one coming out?
Next week.
Next week.
Next Friday. Be posted out. Yeah.
Friday, and it lasts for 2 weeks.
I'm trying to get the post Thursday again because then people get it before the weekend sometimes.
True, yeah.
But I can't guarantee that.
Yeah.
I do believe the 1st of March, which would cover this book,
Aye,
is St David's Day.
Oh.
Would it cover this book? It might do, yeah.
Just by the skin of its teeth.
We'll have to do a Welsh rarebit recipe.
Or, what else is Welsh?
Wellies. Wellingtons.
Sheep. Food-wise, way it high. We'll think about it, don't worry. We'll come up with some sort
Look behind you, what's on the map?
Well, according to the map, ladies and gentlemen,
the London Eye.
the London Eye, a teapot house and some money. So, we'll cobble something together. It's actually just say that. Tea time.
Tea time in Wales.
I wonder who designed this. Anywho, so
Well,
yes, we'll
someone
have the activity pack coming out to you at the end of next week. Right, so that's that one done. What else have I got? Yeah, I've mentioned the fact that today is the start of the Chinese Lunar New Year, and it's the year of the ox. So
today is actually Chinese New Year Day, I believe.
is there? Aye.
I think, and they start celebrating on the New Year's Eve, which was last night.
Aye, they're going mad over there, like. No, seriously, like in China, people just travel the whole country. Obviously, they've had to try and pull it back a bit because of the virus. But literally, if you as a tourist, Mark, went over to China in normal times and tried to go during this time, you wouldn't get anywhere. You would, if you look at pictures of like the Great Wall and that, it's unbelievable.
It's the largest human migration
Is it? Aye.
in the world. Yeah, because so many people go home to spend the holiday with their family.
It's like 1 billion people on the move. And not just people. There people come from abroad, people who live in other places and that.
Yeah.
It's quite a fantastical thing.
I would like to see it at some point, I think.
I'd like to see it from a distance, I think. So, so we've got that one. What else have we got? I'd like to thank, actually, all you guys out there for watching and for taking part in all the sort of activities we do. Obviously,
it would be very pointless doing this if no one watched.
Completely. But, I mean, we put all the stuff out on Facebook and stuff, but I'm really enjoying being a part, as I think we all are, staff-wise, of doing sort of the live sessions we do. I mean, I've never seen Alan, you do the sort of art one on a weekly basis and stuff, and me and Mark just did the gaming one on Wednesday, and that was absolutely
good.
Spot on. It was really, really good. So thank you for all the guys who keep joining that.
Mark Green had been the winner there as well.
He was, wasn't he? He was.
He's lucky with the old dice.
He is, aye. Yeah, what I liked about that, Mark, he was getting a bit towards the end because it looked like Mark was going to be the clear winner. And I think was it Alan or Daniel? Can't remember. It was coming up and it was like
Alan.
It was Alan, and he was like 9 behind. But then he just kept rolling the brains because we're playing zombie dice.
Got to about 4 behind, huh?
That was gone. So, but yeah, thanks for joining in with all that stuff. That's the reason we do it. So a big well done and a big thank you to all the members and just people who watch stuff and like to participate. So thank you very much. Moving on with that, so we did the game and stuff. We've got the art stuff. The boot club, Mark. So that'll be the second week, and it's Jeanette and
Susan that are kind of presenting that.
Yeah, it's rolled down the Twitters.
Rolled down the Twitters, and they're moving through. So they've ordered that. Well, they've told me to order their second book, which will be.
Can we reveal it, sir?
I think we can.
I think so.
So it's Adrian Mole.
Secret Diary.
The Secret Diary.
Adrian Mole, 3/4 of that. What was it? 13 3/4. Yeah. What was isn't that called Pandora or something?
Can't remember.
I can remember being on the telly.
It was a TV show for a while, wasn't it?
It was back in the early 80s, right? And then there was a sequel, Adrian Mole, the Cappuccino years, when he's in his like late 20s and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that, Dom. Do you know what I mean?
I can't remember, but vague memories of it.
So what sort of, did you watch the book club there, Mark? And
I flicked through it. Yeah, I watched last night's one. I watched the week before.
right.
Pretty good. So what I'm planning to do, because they're reading sections each and going through, rather than post the whole thing on Facebook, because there's a lot of talking. I think what I'll do is I'll try and cut the storytelling part out and make like a whole reading of the book and put that on
That'd
Facebook.
be a good idea, that.
So once I finish this, I'll put it all together and you'll have a full edition of the twits read by multiple people.
Heathlands, I'm throwing this out there, you know, just working up like that. Heathlands audiobook stroke podcast. Can we do that?
Yeah,
Bloody Mark, I'm just throwing you right in there, but you know. So,
the issue is we're reading other people's materials.
That's copyright.
Yeah.
Damn it. Well, you know, maybe it's worth thinking about in the future. So, yes, so big thanks to all involved in that. Have I mentioned that? Yes, I have. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is, I think we'll do a little tiny screen peep, and then we'll move on to Jamie's jokes, I think. So, who we got and what do they want there, Alan?
So, if we roll back, so Jeanette's saying, no sauce on a sandwich, just a little black pepper.
Oh,
yeah.
again.
I think you're right there. I was thinking before about sauces, and I think sauces can spoil an egg sandwich unless the egg's on top of something else.
Aye.
I think sauce can maybe spoil an egg sandwich.
I like the liquid burst. I'd have put white pepper on there.
Yeah.
The liquid burst of the egg.
Aye.
Yeah, which is good.
So Jackie's
I
saying
got
that
a fried egg. I always cut the yolk out and have that whole, so it bursts in your mouth.
Oh. Right.
So Jackie's saying that she's a tiger.
What was that?
Brian Jefferson saying hello all. Hello, Brian.
Dear boy.
And did you know I'm a rat?
Yes,
I
I
didn't know you were a rat.
Aye.
And Brian, we seen you try to join the gaming club, and then you disappeared and didn't come back.
Aye.
So if you got any problems, let us know, and I'll try and help you out.
Yeah.
Or maybe just saw my face. But
that thing as well, Brian, just remember that when it's not like the sort of Facebooky things. When we sort of say it starts at 4:30, that's when it starts. If you try and there's nobody there, so
it's in real time.
Yeah, it is in real time. So me and myself and Mark or any other groups, they will start it at the correct time and then admit you to the group. Yeah, so there's no point joining. If somebody starts at 4:30, there's no point trying to join at 4:15. There's nothing to join, if you will. Yeah, so it will be at the exact sort of time, you know, when things join. If you're in a Zoom or a Google Meet type situation. Cool. Okay, Alan.
Anthony's saying, see you tonight at 7 o'clock. Yes, we will move on to that very shortly, just as a reminder for people. Jeanette's saying leeks are Welsh. Yes, they are.
Yeah, right.
National emblem of France.
Oh.
Jackie saying Maria is a dragon and Andrew is a snake.
Aye.
We've got the full zodiac going on.
We are.
Mike Carrington's saying hello. Hello, Mike.
Hi, Mike. How are you doing, Paul? Good to see you there.
And finally, Jeanette's saying the book club is going really well.
Yeah.
Everyone's enjoying it.
Excellent.
This week, we're going to be drawing roly-poly birds.
Roly-poly birds, you say?
Okay.
Excellent. Okay.
Roly-poly. So that's part of the twist.
Alan. Okay, so we're going to try a new little segment. Now, just to give you a bit of background, ladies and gentlemen. So you'll remember Jamie Wilson, for those of you who don't attend. He's been coming out with some absolute crackers. And some of these jokes he makes up, some of them he just keeps reciting. So yesterday, I think it was like Paula and maybe Jackie, I'm not sure, but or Donna maybe, decided to sort of record him telling him a few jokes. So we've got the first instalment, only about a minute long, I think, Mark, is it?
Yeah, they sent us 3 of them, and they're all about a minute long. So we'll play one each week.
Yeah, I think so.
And as the time gets over, they'll get better.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, James jokes.
How do hens celebrate?
I don't know.
They have hen parties. What kind of cars do knights drive?
I don't know. What kind of cars do knights drive?
Armoured cars. How do you tell someone to leave a shoe shop?
I don't know. How do you tell someone to leave a shoe shop?
You tell them to shoe. What was the man called who was born in a barn?
I don't know. What was the man called who was born in a barn?
Barney. How do you ask a deer to move?
I don't know. How do you ask a deer to move?
You say, excuse me, dear.
Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
I'm coming to
First
showcase.
edition.
First edition, ladies and gentlemen.
Seen here first.
I think, we can build on that, Mark. I think that's, in
Britain's
what they
Got
call in
Talent
showbiz terms, it's got legs. Hasn't it, that idea? Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
So well done, Jamie.
Yeah.
Cracking
Thank
work.
you very much. Okay.
It's a big thing to have someone stick a camera at you and like,
It's very...
recite stuff, especially if he's made them jokes up himself.
Yeah. It can be very, very nervous and that, but he's still got on with it.
Yeah,
So well
very
done,
well.
Jamie. It is excellent. Well done, my man. But yeah, I think we'll get a few more of them next week, Mark.
We will.
We'll get some more of them. So, I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen. It's about the sort of time of day that I personally like to put my pen down,
Okay.
sort of sit
Pen
back
down.
at a semi-jaunty angle, maybe have a drink. I've got water. You at home, you might be having a cup of tea, and enjoy the fruits of our members' labours, which we like to call Activity Showcase Extreme, featuring Scran and extras. So, top of the shop. A few weeks ago, you may remember both. Oh, how are we doing? It's okay. We'll roll it back.
It's not letting me have the.
Oh, hello.
There we go.
It's not control, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, yeah. So, a couple of weeks back, you may remember that both the lovely Jackie and the lovely Helen, in 2 locations, ladies and gentlemen, we're making a cottage pie. Now, this.
It's a nice one.
It
that.
is. It's a nice one. It's nice. I like it.
I'm thinking there might be some sweet potatoes or carrots in
Yeah,
there.
and
I feel a bit of orange.
I
Shepherd's
see,
pie.
I can make it look like that with a pound of butter. But that's Abby's.
Oh,
So-
down the bottom it's like a more orangey, carroty orangey or
Aye.
sweet potato. Or maybe it's just like cheddar.
Could be cheese, huh? Could be cheese. I like a bit of cheese. I like a cheesy cheesy mustard mashed up. But Abby, well done. I'd have a slice of that action any day of the week.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So thanks, Abby. Okay. Next up, we have got a few here now. These.
I think this is going to be a Henshaw, isn't
It
it?
is a Henshaw production. I can confirm that, Mark.
United all red paper.
And well spotted there. So this is some of Alan's work. I think there's, as I said, there's 2, 3 or 4 of them. And this is, I think it's over 2 weeks, I'm not quite sure, of participating in the art group on a Friday. And that was, the last one on Friday was, was it the final one just gone with Katie?
Yes, so it was the final session with Katie last Friday, and we were drawing emotions and drawing to music.
Oh,
Yeah.
Which
nice.
is great fun.
I'm enjoying that one.
Yeah, it sounded like everyone enjoyed them sessions. Eh?
They did. I've heard no good things. So,
Yeah, Brian was asking when Katie could come back.
aye. So our next
I
one,
can tell she's available for private shows, but
that's it. You see, I heard a few above and that.
Ooh,
Again, it's another Henshaw.
spiral.
That reminds. I was looking at this today and I couldn't remember what it reminded us. Back when I was a little fella, there used to be a TV show that was made in the 60s called The Time Tunnel. And each week they gone through these like spirally black and white hoop things, and they're like, oh no, we're on the Titanic, or oh no, it's Dinosaur Land, or oh, it's Henry VIII times. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
But it reminds me of that, this sort of swirly
it
vortex.
reminds me of a Pokemon, because Eva started watching Pokemon over the last few weeks, and she got
Oh,
right.
you said pork, man?
Pokemon. And there's a Pokemon that's like blue, and it's got that spiral on its
Oh,
belly.
my God.
Can't remember its name. Like.
I'm enjoying it, though. I like the different shading of the purples here as
Yeah,
well.
he does a good job, though.
Just right.
And his marble worktop, that looks like.
Cool, hey. Living all right for himself. That's simplistic,
Yeah.
beautiful, perfect.
Well
Do you
done.
know what I mean? That's just lovely. Well done.
No more needed to be said. That
Now
one.
then,
Oh.
what's going on here? I think we've got some scrum in the guest.
Is this the all cookies and sweet snacks
I
battle
think-
between
No,
Andy and
seriously, like it's a fun one
Anthony,
today. So this is from like last week or whatever, and this is obviously, and it's look at the size of them scones.
Yeah.
They're the size of a child's head.
If you didn't see Anthony there, you'd think they were just normal scones, but when
Aye.
you see him there,
Oh, I.
they're as big as you.
And his mum was saying it's like literally he does this stuff himself. Really, it's just a little oversight, but he's doing all stuff. Apparently, very good in the old rubbing in. Yeah, which
I
is.
see he cleaned the flypaper off as well and stuff.
But yeah, when I was talking to them today, I've spoken to John as well, and she was saying she'd been making cookies this week. So I think there's a little bit of competition
Yeah.
going on in the Rudd household.
Now,
And
who
the thing
is
is,
the better cook, do you reckon?
well, the thing is, you see, from their parents' point of view, they're winners, isn't they?
Yeah.
They've got the kids trying to outdo each other with food, and it's got to be eaten, Mark. That's what I'm saying. But well done, man. Absolutely fantastic. I think we've got
Eva and my mum had a scone baking competition last week.
Yeah, scone-offs.
Aye.
Yeah.
Blimey. So this one, again, this is an Anthony Rudd one. It looks like a bit of a festive thing, so I don't know if it's something.
Is this from the art session? Or is this?
It might just be a Maverick that he sent in.
Maybe?
I'm not entirely certain.
Well, whatever.
It might be a Maverick one.
No, I'm sure he said last
Well,
week.
no,
he
it
wanted
could
to
be. It
pencil
could
something.
be from drawing to music, because basically we were saying whatever pops into your head when you're listening to the music, draw that.
I've
Anything goes.
got
So
a
it
memory
could
of
be
him
from
saying he
music
wanted to send in stuff from the drawing classes.
Yeah. So there's another one, like, but this, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's another one there, you see. Now, I can't quite make it out, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the type of background
Yeah.
as well. I mean, so I don't know if Ant's wearing a kilt there, and it's on his lap, or it's on a table, or whatever.
Who knows?
But,
It's a
yeah.
little bit pixelated because I had to blow it up.
Yeah.
It's good photo.
But yeah, so well done, Ant.
Do you reckon that's a room when you're looking down on it?
See, I'm thinking that, eh? And then the
So
other thing,
a couple of weeks ago we were drawing views and landscapes. So I think that
maybe
this
we
is
can do that.
You
a
do
view of
perspectives as
Vinny's
well.
room.
Right.
If you look at
Yeah.
if that is a window, the sides are coming out like in the proper.
Get you. Oh, yeah, car side, yeah. Well done, there.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Smash and work.
No, then. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this, ladies and
Oh, they are.
This is a group effort. Now,
Wow.
I can't actually tell you who did them, but it's in the green bubble. Now,
You can see motion in them flowers.
I know, and it's an almost, well, obviously, I think it's to fit in with the Chinese sort of thing. They do look very sort of Chinese, sort of Japanese, that sort of thing.
Wouldn't be out of place in the local restaurant.
The one with that, and what I love about them as well, Mark, is just the bold colour. You know what I mean? It's not sort of like, it's just like bang, bang, bang,
They
bang.
kind of look like they join onto each other as well.
Like a triptych being free, that'd be a quadric or something, I don't know. But I'm really enjoying that. And also I'd like to just mention as well to the viewers at home, I hope you're enjoying our own screen art that we've put on the on the screens there. We've got a little Chinese dragony thing, fella,
Guy dancing.
nicking about and that. I don't know what
Firecrackers.
he's enjoying himself. Yeah. So well done to the guys who did that. I don't actually know who did them, but well done.
Ooh.
No. We've got four of
Space
these
and
coming
time.
up. Four of these coming up. And it's Heather's work.
I could have said that.
You can tell,
the
can't you?
spaceships,
This-
space,
yeah.
stars.
Exactly. It's all happening on there. And that's what she basically has is a sketchbook. And because I was looking for her, so I couldn't take these pictures, put them on showcase, and she was a bit sort of concerned because, well, I haven't done these at Heathlands. I didn't do these, I'm doing at home. It doesn't matter.
I still
Doesn't
done by
matter.
a member of Heathlands.
Exactly. We just want to see your artwork, actually, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to
Sharing
move
the greatness with the world, Heather.
Exactly, that sort of thing. I mean, it's like anything, is it? There's no point writing a story if nobody's going to read it. There's no point painting a picture if you can't show it to somebody. You know what I mean? The art by its definition, in my opinion, is to be shared. If you write a song, it should be sung.
I keep on looking at you, Spiff, and your pride tablecloth is keep on moving.
Do they? Oh, do I? I'm
You're
good.
moving it up slightly back there.
Right, do you know what it is? It's because it's frictionless, Mark.
Yeah.
There's no purchase at all. Moving on.
forward.
Another one.
I like the way it feels like it bounces out at you. That
Yeah,
it's
now if you look closely
really good.
at this, I mean, I said, again, it's in the sketchbook, so not only is it the sort of multi sort of media thing of like, you know, there's little bits stuck on and bits of card and then drawn things. If you look closely, some things are actually
raised.
cut out of magazines, if you will.
Right.
So you've got actually sort of pictures that have been cut out and stuck on as well as pictures drawn.
I think-
I really love it.
I think it's so effective with this because you've got slight shadows behind some of them.
Yeah, you can see it's just the way, actually when
So
I
it
took
makes it feel
those.
more.
Yeah, when I took the actual photos, Mark, it was kind of late on Wednesday. So this, you know, this time of year, the sun was starting to sort of dip a bit. So we're getting long shadows, and I think that really worked for that. And the next photos, that one I love. That one I love. And again, you can see things have been cut out. You know, and there's a definite sense of depth. You know, there's things at the front, there's things in the middle, there's things in the background. And I was looking at this picture a lot today, and I was thinking it reminds me of something. And what it is, it's like, you know, the animations out of Monty Python, Terry Gilliam stuff. And I don't know why, I think it's just the you know, the bits in the foreground where there's actually sort of photographs cut out. And I love it. So Heather, well done.
Are they Heathers as well?
Yeah. I think there's another maybe 1 or 2 of others. Look at that.
Ooh.
That's a Heather one as well.
Aliens, you reckon?
Yeah.
The rocket ship going past an alien.
I like it, but to me it's almost like to me it looks like Ellen would know more about this than me, but almost like a sort of religious drawing from 100 years ago, like a hellscape. Do you know what I mean?
Hellscape?
Like just in hell and
You have spaceships in that?
probably the rubbish ones, I imagine. You know. But regardless, I love it. I love the different sort of interplay of colours. I love it's just fantastic. Ever well done. Brilliant.
You can see all the brush strokes there as well.
Can I? Absolutely fantastic. Right, okay, so this, it was on Wednesday, and it was Joy's mother's birthday.
Okay.
So Joy, I believe on the Tuesday, it's maybe not taking the best picture of that, but she made sort of kind of a vase. She covered cut down a plastic bottle, covered it, decorated it, and those flowers, if you will, Mark, they made up of sort of tissue paper, sort of folded around into like a rosette thing, and attached onto sort of coloured, quite thick pipe cleaners as stems. So she made that for her mum, and he's brilliant. So Joy, well done, brilliant. What we got? Mr. Robin Francis, you can always tell, can't you? Yeah. So this is a little Robin Francis creation, but he works on a few of these week by week, and that is obviously a house, and it's lovely. I love that he's always very particular, you know, with his sewing. He always just sort of methodically does it, you know what I mean? He doesn't want to hurry, he wants to get it right. Do you know what I mean? Rather than get it done in a rush.
He's obviously planned that out and drew the picture of the house first and then decided how he wanted to do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's good.
Well done, Robin, mate.
No, the texture's beautiful.
Innit? No then. This is the work of Miss Vicky Ewers.
Oh,
yeah. So I've got like a little. At first, it looks like a dart.
I thought that.
Do you know what I mean? But if you look more closely, it's kind of like a 3D heart.
Yeah.
And on the bottom, there, Mark, is a tail, if you will. You've got sort of beads that are threaded on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but again, I actually meant that on, I think it was Tuesday. Yeah.
Well done, Vicky.
So well done, Vicky. Absolutely fantastic.
And I think that's all of them.
So we're now moving on to the extra bonus content, unlockables.
So, like, over the past week, what's happened over the past week? Weather-wise?
Oh, it's been absolutely crispy foul.
It's been crispy foul, a little bit of snow blowing about. So I was cleaning off my computer the other day and I came across a file which said March 2018. I think that's 3 years ago, so that's pre-COVID.
Aye.
That's pre us knocking buildings down.
Oh, right, okay.
Pre a lot of things. So I put all the photos in the file into a little video show.
Oh, right, okay.
Have a little look.
Let's have a look. Blimey.
Right, let's start this.
Yeah.
So, there we go.
Oh my, yes.
So you could see there's bits there that already aren't here anymore.
The worst winter I remember here, Mark, was 2010. That was shocking.
10. Was it like -8 or something when we got to work?
It was -9. It never got above -9.
Well,
it was
it was freezing.
Well, you can see the wind bending the tree there.
Aye. Oh, that's nice.
You see the little pear tree? It's half the size.
Oh, can I? Oh.
Even on the branches.
Aye. Hello.
Is that Nick's car?
I think it is. You can't see where the road starts. And look at that. Bet you that was frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That's out the front. There's loads of stuff there now. You can't tell.
You can't see that. That must have been early morning, Mark.
Yeah, well, it's just a few vehicles have been on site, I think. Wandered around.
Oh. Don't be all on there.
You can see the old barns in the background there.
Aye, they're gone.
Yeah.
They're gone. That van wants a wash.
They always do, at all times ever, Helen. Aye, that's all right. The barns there, they're all gone, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Aye.
see the
Got a porter cabin there now. That's
I think I put the short version on. It's just the long one. Oh, there we go.
Aye, it does look a bit filthy, that.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, beautiful.
Icicles hanging off the house.
Oh, that'll be happy.
That's the only time I've seen that at Eve.
Yeah. Oh, blimey.
So I think it snowed for a few days, melted and then came the snow again.
Oh, when it gets cold up here, it gets cold, and it's the same as like, it's windy a bit in town. It's blowing a gale here. Bit of drizzle in
It's
town.
not you. We don't have any more.
No, that's true. Yeah, all gone.
There's a 2 park cabins there now.
Yeah.
You can actually see the size of the snowflakes there. If you look at it.
Yes,
None of that's there anymore.
So was this 3 years ago?
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Canada or something.
See that? That's gone
It's all
the old
gone,
community
yeah.
trail we used to have.
The art cabin's still there. If you've got that.
And the log
But it
cabin.
doesn't look like that, look at that side.
Oh.
That's gone.
Was it old?
gone.
What was that one called? Was it Arthur?
I think it was, wasn't it?
Old Arthur gone.
Yeah, that was Arthur.
Yeah, I can't view anymore either.
No, that's true. So a very cold, what was it, by March as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, the March time. So I think we're not too far coming up to the end.
Yeah. No.
See, I think we've got some other lane up.
Oh.
Yeah, farm lane going down.
Oh, lovely.
There's hardly been any cars there, look.
That's true. Oh, yes, sorry.
1 or 2. Pre-Heathlands time going on.
That's nice.
Wheels at the front.
Right.
Oh, yes, lean to as well there. Go on.
Oh, Simon's bench there.
And these are the last ones. There was
Oh, right,
some
right.
random ones of a bird.
It's a robin.
The robin that was on the feeders.
Aye.
Yeah. Very apt for the winter.
That's just reminding me of something I'll mention as soon as we come into this little segment.
We're almost done. I think there's a couple more of the robin. And then... Yeah, I thought it would be nice to sit
Yeah,
there.
no, that's brilliant, Mark. Aye.
Lovely find.
Aye. Excellent. I like that. I like
So-
the winter scenes.
3 years ago, almost to the kind of
Aye.
time.
Brilliant. So yeah, just on that, just remind me at the end something that I forgot to mention. A couple of weeks ago, Joy and a man brought in big bag of bird feeders
Oh,
of various sizes and well types, if you will. Also a big, massive, like 6 kilogram tub of bird food and then fat ball things. So me and Joy went out on
Fantastic.
Wednesday. I didn't take any pictures because, frankly, Alan, it was absolutely freezing. So it was just a quick, strike mission. But we've got.
Get
I
the
thought
job
there's no
done.
point putting them up where we can't see them. So I just put 2 up near the art cabin, as well as I could, and I put one out the front and stuff. And we're going to do some more next Wednesday. But this morning, because I didn't notice anything on Wednesday, but this morning when I got into it, and I was like, oh look, and you could see like there's blue tits and bobbins and that. And literally this thing was full, about this much, and there's this much left, so they're fairly enjoying it.
yeah.
So I'll top that up after this broadcast, actually.
Speaking of bird
If
feeders,
you
and
do
that,
sit, if you
About,
do sit and watch the feeders outside of art,
Aye.
we do quite often get bullfinches, which
Aye.
are beautiful. The male bullfinch is kind of like a pink red colour.
Oh.
And we've also had, I think we've had gold crests.
Aye, I
I'd
do
have to
use
check with Helen
good,
Walsh,
aye.
but I'm sure she's seen a gold crest.
yeah.
Well, I was going to take a photo today, Alan, but because of where the light was, and obviously I'm wearing this top today, so I was at the window with my thing, and it seemed, the saws, and you know what I mean. But I'll try and be more stealthy and get a few
I
shots.
was trying to say, there's I think it was probably about 7 or 8 years ago, we did some nature watches and bird watches and things like that. It was just after the log cabin had been put up,
Aye,
and we put a bird feeder on the outside of the log cabin,
aye,
and we put like a
Oh,
camera inside. Like for
right.
years and years, nothing went in there.
aye,
This year in the summer, I noticed it's now home to some birds.
aye.
So we'll have to kind of plug the camera in,
Yeah.
make sure it's still working, and then we'll be able to see what's living in there.
I think so. Aye, yeah. Aye, because it was live camera feed, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And
the
movement
wireless
triggers as
camera.
well.
And I checked the plug's still there as well, so you could plug it in.
Yeah.
It was,
Was that something to do with Spring Watch?
yeah. We had a
Oh.
little bit of money around Spring Watch. We had some
That's
skills.
right.
We
Yeah,
did
come up
Spring
with a
Watch,
little
and
bit.
was it the big dirty weekend? BBC,
No,
you
I'm
printed
sure.
T-shirts for that, Mark, where we had to do bug surveys and things.
Yeah, I don't think it was for that one. 'cause
Right.
It was when we had even the long barn was there then, and we had like cameras set in the rafters watching the birds there.
Oh,
and
that's
everything.
right, aye.
Yeah.
We used to have
Yeah.
a lot of birds on site.
Aye.
We still do, but
Still
they're more
do.
down into the trees
Yeah,
and that,
aye.
rather than actually on site.
Yeah. Well, like all good stuff. Sounds brilliant. So I hope you enjoyed the old art stroke activity showcase extreme featuring Scran and Winter. So what we'll do is I think we'll do a little screen peepage.
Screen Peeps. I'm just going to say a quick hello to my sister Catherine, who's just tried to FaceTime me in the middle of the live broadcast.
She always does, doesn't she?
She's getting really good at it.
Is there anything certain in this life, Helen? It's one, your sister will try and call you during a live broadcast, or two, Mike Borges' daughter will phone him during the middle of the meeting we have on a Tuesday, going, where are you? And we all have to shout, he's in a meeting!
You do get these things called airport modes and mutes where you can knock them off.
I've gone silent.
Yeah. My phone's on silent, but I'm on my laptop. I can't stop it on my laptop because I'm commenting on Facebook Live.
Actually came through your laptop.
Okay,
so there you go. On to Screen Peeps. Where did we get to last time? Jackie's saying that Dean is a goat.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh,
Alan's saying Good Later Friday was with Kate.
I think it's saying last week was good with Kate.
Yeah.
Oh, last week was good with Katie. Yeah. Yes, it was. It was a great session.
You might probably mention it's later tonight as well.
Yeah. Which will
I am
we'll
going
go
to,
on about.
No, I'm saying Alan was saying something about late there. It's probably talking about it being late tonight.
Yeah.
Late,
yes. Chris is saying that I'm a dog.
Oh, blimey.
There you go. Anthony's saying that he enjoyed doing the dancing with Wendy and yourself on Monday.
So you enjoyed it?
Hang on, wait a minute. I'm going to hold you up there. He enjoyed doing the dancing with Wendy and yourself. Mark, what did I miss on Monday? Were you dancing?
Well, I'm always part of it. I kind of introduced it.
All right.
But then you don't see me dancing.
I was going to say, I missed that.
We'd definitely record that if it happened.
That'd be a showstopper. That'd be paid for you. Off you go, I'm sorry.
Jeanette's saying that when they've done their roly-poly birds, they will send them in for the showcase next week.
Brilliant.
That will be fantastic.
We'll find him back. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes the pleasure's in the not knowing.
And Jeanette's agreeing with us. 2010 was absolutely freezing.
Oh.
It was so cold that year, we had to get chemical toilets because all the pipework froze.
It was awful.
And we had to get pallets of bottled water in, didn't we?
Did I?
To stay open.
That's right.
Because we had no running water.
No. Oh, is that where the whole porta cabin froze underneath?
Yes.
Everything froze. Ducks, that's all I'm going to say. Duck pond. My nemesis. Anyway,
your nemesis, those ducks.
Oh, I'm glad they're not with
me. To Annette's, didn't they? She adopted them.
Welcome to them. Anything more, Alan?
And that ended the Screen
Peeps. Okay, and then so we shall now move on to the shout-outs. So again, once again, apologising for the fact that I completely missed them out last week, caught away in the whole pork pie. Do you know what? I think I got meat fever. I could smell the pork scratchings. You know, I'm only human, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Connor Tyson, he's doing all right. And more eagle-eyed viewers will be able to remember back in the summertime, he got an ickle-wickle puppy. That ickle-wickle puppy is now the size of a brown bear, apparently, and dragging people
I've
everywhere.
met her.
You what?
I've met the dog.
Oh, yeah.
Very excitable and very big now, yes. Beautiful Labrador.
So that's keeping them all on the toe, so to speak. So he's all right. Spoke to Sammy this morning. Sammy and David. And Sammy, what was Sammy doing? Oh, David just been playing games on his tablet and that. Sammy was going, she's been getting into the vibe of doing jigsaws. Now, when I spoke to her last week, she was doing a jigsaw of Tenby, a seaside town in southwest Wales. However, I asked her about this today. Nightmare situation, right? For the jigsaw maker, those pieces missing. Pieces missing. So she's moved on, and now she's doing a nice rustic jigsaw of a cottage. So, gone on to use to. Couldn't get through to Dylan today, but last week I got through to him, spotting him briefly because he was doing his old Zoom. Zooming, he's doing
educational Zoom.
Yes, it's small animal care. Small animal care. And I just said, we're all really proud of him, sort of thing. And Anne was saying that, she's proper proud of him, because he's really, he was a bit, with most things in life, if you haven't tried them before, they can be quite nervous. After you've done them, it's just like, easy. So he's got to ride into that. So well done, Dylan. My man. Now then, Glenn. Mr. Glenn down there in Penrith land, he's doing absolutely cracking. And I finally got around, so I've organised with him, Mark,
Yeah.
And Helen, I'm sending down next week, probably I'll do it on Monday, and he's aware of this, a stamped addressed envelope.
Oh, okay. I think you might need a few stamps on it.
Aye. Well, I've said to him,
Really, yeah.
I've said to him, you know, just put a couple in. You know what I mean? Because we can't, you know, he's had a year basically. You know, I don't want to get a thing from the post office saying you owe us £14,000 postage. So just, you know, send a decent envelope and just to get him to send a few in. But I'll put a couple of decent stamps on it. So hopefully, because I've missed seeing it, and I know Helen will have done, and Mark and all the guys miss seeing Glenn's work. So we're going to get some.
Work.
Hopefully, we'll maybe get it on for next week, if not the week after. So he's going to be sending some stuff. But I couldn't get through to Jack. Obviously, spoke to the Roods this morning, and obviously we just talked about what we're doing there. They're still having a cook-off. It's the Great British Bake Off at their gaff, and I think they're all winning, frankly. And mentioned obviously they're looking forward to the old pancakes. Shrub Tuesday coming up on Tuesday. So that's what else have we got?
Valentine's Day on Sunday as well.
It is, aye. Also, yes, David Smart, my nemesis of old. Yeah, good to speak to him. I didn't manage to speak to her, but I spoke to her last week, was Donna. So David Smart's doing fantastically well. He made sure that I had to say hello to all the staff and members at Heathlands and who are watching for Mr. David Smart. He's doing his washing. As he does his Friday routine, gets his washing done and that. He's very organised, like.
You don't say.
Very organised, and he's getting his. I think it's maybe next week. He's getting his jab, getting the old. He's getting his COVID vaccination, so he's fine with that.
That mean to be back.
I know that's what I'm worried about. But yeah, so he's doing that. Another Donna got a new laptop, so that's how she's accessing
Excellent.
all our content. And that. I believe it's a pink laptop.
It's always nice to get a bit of new tech, like.
Oh, I love a bit of new tech. So yeah, that's a bit the share test. So now we're going to move on to what's coming up. So we've touched on it before. I'm going to pass over to Helen because we're doing, I would say, the Friday art group, but at a slightly, well, not even say slightly, a different time. It's not 4:30 today. Helen, take it away.
So today we are being joined by Mr. Philip Hewitson, who is a creative writer.
Oh, wow.
And our session will start at 7 o'clock tonight. So it is a lot later than our 4 or 5 o'clock that we've been doing with Katie and Helen. But really, really easy to get involved. If you want to be involved in the creative writing Zoom, you need to send email to Heathlands at Home, HAH@lbtuk.org to join in. And all you need is yourself, your brain, a pen and a piece of paper. Yeah. That's it. No special equipment needed at all. Tonight we will be thinking about words and putting them together as a group to create poetry.
Nice.
Yes.
If there's anyone out there that does want to join in, and you can get us an email sent to the address that Ellen mentioned a minute ago, within the
I
next
will pin
hour,
it on the comments.
I can get you the links out today for this one.
Yeah. So I look forward to that. A nice one. So we've got that tonight again, 7 o'clock. And I'd just like to reiterate, if you're joining in with the Zoom stuff or the Google Meets, remember, it doesn't start until the time stated. So, for instance, 7 o'clock. If it's not started, if it at 5 to 7, there's no point of going on it and then sort of think itself, oh, well, it can't be on because it's not on. It will not start.
There's nobody there.
To 7. Now, once it does start, the people who are moderating or running the group, i.e. Helen, will see that you're wanting to join when you try to join and admit you. Yeah?
Yes.
So
click
again,
a special button.
It's a special button, ladies and gentlemen, flown all the way in from Swaziland. But yeah, so even if you try at 2 minutes to 7 and it's like, oh, it's not on, yeah? Try it again at 7, a minute past 7, and you'll be admitted. Okay, and that goes for all the stuff we do that's properly interactive live, yeah? So that's the Zoom stuff, and that's the Google Meet stuff. Okie dokie. Right, so what we've got next week then? Obviously, the stuff that we do all the time on Facebook, excuse me, so that'll be the things like the exercise, the dancing to heal with Wendy, etc., etc. We've got on next Wednesday, I can exclusively reveal, ladies and gentlemen, that next Wednesday's cooking live will be chicken chow mein. Nice. Now I'm looking forward to that because I'm saying Helen does it at home, Jackie does it here. sometimes, you know, I don't know why, but maybe Jackie might make a bit too much. And it has to go somewhere, Mark. Yeah. That's all I've got to say.
And if Jackie's watching, I still need the recipe.
Chicken and chow mein.
Yeah.
She's going to get that up to you today, Mark. She's just showed me it before. So that's on Wednesday. Above and beyond all the stuff we do on Facebook, we've also got next week at 4:13 live. Big money prizes, ladies and gentlemen. Big bad self and the lovely Mark doing our live monthly bingo.
Live and interactive.
Live and interactive. I'm going to be spinning my balls.
We generally run it on Google Meet.
Yeah.
But we may this week change it to Zoom just because it manages the amount of people we've got.
That's true, because we do,
So-
we get a lot of our staff want to join in as well, don't we?
Yeah.
So we do have quite a lot of people, which is good. But
So
the more you get,
we often have like quite a lot of people, but some of them are on the same link, like
Yeah.
with bubbles and that. But it's an evening one, and we have usually about 12, 13, maybe more links.
Yeah.
And Meet only lets you have 9 on the screen at a time,
Yeah.
whereas Zoom will let you have up to 30, I think, or something.
Go. So that's
we'll be
something to
changing
look forward to as we experiment and expand our product there. And obviously, as we've sort of mentioned before about the ongoing thing that seems to be really successful, so well done, all those involved. The Thursday Book Club with Jeanette and Susan. So that's another one that's at 4:30. And again, next Friday, which we'll talk about next Friday, but it'll be the other creative writing session with Helen and Phil at 7 o'clock. I think that's it. Should we do a final screen peek before sign off?
Yeah.
Save this up
So-
for you. On anything much?
No, I was going to say something, but I can say it next week. It'll evolve in the next rota of things.
Right, okay.
I'll leave it till then.
Good.
So, final screen peeps.
Yeah.
Brian's asking if Katie's coming back again. We have not got
Yeah.
Katie scheduled in at present.
She seems popular.
She is very popular. The drawing sessions were absolutely fantastic. She did a grand job. So not at present, right now, Brian, but we're not going to say no, never
No.
again for the future.
All things are open for negotiation.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Jeanette's saying, yeah, that was the year I was frozen at home too and had to use bottled water to make Xmas dinner.
Oh,
Jeanette,
no, that's like someone who to Charles Dickens, man.
that's awful. Anthony's saying his dog Pippa says hello. Hello, dog Pippa.
That's me saying that.
Chris is asking if he can join the Zoom tonight. Yes, Chris.
That's it, why not?
We need you to send us an email.
Yeah.
Use-
I can't send you the links out without having an email to send them to.
So
We
you need
need-
to private message the Heathlands page here,
Yeah.
giving us your email address, your personal email address. Yeah?
You will have an email address because to have a Facebook account, you've got to
Yeah,
have
you
an
got-
email address.
And I take it you're probably accessing on a phone or a tablet. It's probably the same address that you used when you set the tablet up.
Yeah.
So if you go into mail when you're on the device that you're on, generally it'll take you into the right mail for the account that you're using. Then
Yeah.
you send an email to the address that Helen will put in a link down below, so you can copy and paste it. And then,
It's pinned in the comments.
and if you can get us that within the next hour or so, I'll get you the link out today so you can join tonight.
Yeah.
That's one, Mark. Well done. Well done.
Yep. So send us a message. We'll try and get it sorted. Anthony says he'll be there tonight. Catherine's saying hello. Hello, Catherine.
Hello.
Oh,
We shall talk soon.
That length.
Right. Chris is trying to send us his email address, but I don't think he's got it quite right. So send us a private message to the Heathlands page and we'll try and get it sorted, Chris.
We'll get it sorted one way or the other, lad.
We will. And their end of the screen,
Cool.
peeps.
Well, in that case, just remains for me to say thank you very much, Helen, out there in
Thank you very
Luxury
much,
Peters
Spiff.
Apartments in Bellevue, Southstroke, Raffles West. I've been Spiff. Goodbye, and a big thank you very much there for
Thank you,
Mr. Mark. We will
You're
see you all next week, same time, same place, same channel. Goodbye.
bye for now.
Bye, guys.